Show.
This is Kristina from TemperMental, and you're watching the Blairing Out with Eric Blair Show.
TemperMental, how long you guys been together?
We're coming on 5 years in May.
Where do you want to see the band in 5 years?
Somewhere big, somewhere fun. We'd love to go on tour. We'd love to play more shows, and we'd love to write more music and release more music.
What has been the highlight of your career so far?
We just performed at Anime Los Angeles, an anime convention down in Long Beach, and that was very, very fun.
You won that. It's like some contest there, didn't you?
Yeah, we won a Battle of the Bands in 2019.
What was your original vision for the band?
So we were all friends. We met working on set on Wet Hot American Summer 10 years later.
Hi, I'm Marilyn from TemperMental.
Marilyn, our guitar player, would bring her violin to practice during breaks and her ukulele and guitar. And so we all found out we all did music and just got together one day to start practicing. And then we got a new drummer, Jordan. We met her at a Battle of the Bands about 2 years ago now in Monrovia at her high school.
How did you come up with the name TemperMental?
So our bass player, Ruby,
I'm Ruby Imes from TemperMental, and you're watching Blairing Out.
and her family brought it in with like a list of names when we were thinking about names very early on, and that one fits us really well.
How do you feel it fits you?
Oh, we're all very temperamental.
Are you really?
Oh yes, big mood swings, big angry, some of us more mental, some of us more temper.
Good. So tell me about your makeup must-haves. We got some glitter going on here. We got the smoky eye, but you got that huge like cat eye thing with false eyelashes. The foundation's looking good. What did you use to moisturize before you put your makeup on?
Okay, so moisturizer, I use the Ultra Repair Cream by First Aid Beauty. I really like that one. I use their eye cream as well. I don't use foundation. I just use concealer. And before that, though, I use the Baby Skin Poreless Primer. That one's really nice.
Okay, so do you powder?
I do. After concealer, I use two. I use the Tarte Shape Tape and one from Neutrogena. I'm not sure which one specifically.
It's
I cannot
cool.
remember. And I use the Laura Mercier translucent powder.
What do you use to contour with?
I use a combination of things. I use first liquid, well, like cream contour. I use Pro Conceal, I think.
Okay,
And I just use a dark shade, like I think it's called Toast.
nice.
And then I go in with a powder, a cool toned powder. I think I used just a random one that I got at like Walmart, and then I bronze after with, I just got a new bronzer like yesterday. It's from Morphe.
I have their palettes, they're awesome. Highlighter.
I use a Morphe liquid highlighter.
Ooh.
And then I go in over that because I like it aggressive for stage makeup. This makeup has been through a sweaty performance.
And it
so
looks great.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
But then I go in with I think it's the shade Lit from Morphe.
Tell me about the eyebrows. What do you fill them in with?
I use LA Color. It's a little mini eyeshadow palette, and I just use straight black.
Tell me about this eyeshadow thing. Like, what did you start off with? Because you got so much going on there.
Urban Decay Potion Primer.
Okay.
And then I went in with a silver shade from a Morphe palette. I believe it's the Nikita Dragon palette. And I used that. I used two silver shades for that in the inner corner area. And then I did whatever the black shade in that palette is, really far out. And I just covered with a piece of toilet paper. And then to keep the line nice and straight.
Sweet. I used to use Scotch tape.
Yeah.
I still do occasionally.
I do sometimes too.
Your favorite fall seed company?
Hell Bites Beauty. And they're called Siren. I just got them and they're really nice.
Lips.
I do some weird things. I do eyeshadow. I use a brown eyeshadow shade, whatever I've got. I think right now I'm using the shade Rudolph from Beauty Cosmetics, I think it's called, or a smaller brand. Maybe not. And I outline it, and then I use a nude lipstick from the same company over everything, and then I tap in red in the middle area and blend it out with Q-tip, and then do gloss sometimes.
Cool. And then do you ever use a liquid lipstick?
Yes, the red one that I use is a liquid lipstick.
Do you think that lasts longer than regular?
Yes.
Okay.
Usually.
I know.
And then sometimes I blot on red eyeshadow over that to really lock it in.
That totally works.
Setting spray too.
Yes. Beautiful. What setting spray do you use?
Right now I'm using one from, I think it's Lime Crime Tutti Frutti to get the more dewy finish.
Nice.
Sometimes I use All Nighter by Urban Decay.
Mascara.
Telescopic by L'Oreal.
What'd you line your eyes with? Liquid.
NYX Epic Ink Liner.
A lot of girls are loving the
Yeah.
NYX liquid liner now.
Yeah, I used to use the Urban Decay, I think it's called Perversion. But the tip would often split apart, so that's why I switched to the next one. Sometimes I also use a pot eyeliner, especially for white eyeliner.
Yes.
When I do that.
Mac has a good one.
Yes, it does. That's the one I use.
You're trapped on a desert island. You can only take 5 albums. What are they going to be?
The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance.
Okay.
Incubus, Make Yourself. Blood Sugar Sex Magic by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay.
Told You So by Get Scared. It's their 2013, one of their 2013 albums. Any Pierce the Veil album.
You really like Pierce the Veil.
Yeah.
Do you know I interviewed Pierce the Veil here in 2007?
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Are you guys signed?
Nope, not yet.
What do you want to say to your fans?
Thank you for listening to our music. We love you.
The Blairing Out Show.